Um, okay, I just want to really go over something that I think is really important, so this really won't take long. In the previous video, when we were talking about the pattern, we were talking about G and K, and I guess like right here was L, if I'm not mistaken, off the top of my head. But we're trying to get the distance. When you get to G to H, you go in your seam allowances, like or if you want it to be this is 3/8. If you want it to be a half inch or whatever it is you want to go in, um, when you measure your distance, or when you measure your gusset distance, say this is 1.5, then you start at G and you go 1.5 this way. Okay, you can make this 1.5. The distance between here and here determines how much it's going to lay down. So if you wanted it to rise higher on the gusset, I'm hoping I'm explaining that right, then your 1.5 could be from G to here, or you'd be 1.5 going right here, and this would make it appear higher. Let's just say this is the gusset right here, and so now your triangle would be high on the back like this. But if you made it, your 1.5 went from say G, and you went to here with your 1.5, then your V is going to be lower in the back, causing it to pinch more downward. And just let me show you what I mean really quickly. Like for instance, in this one here, the V is low and it goes in. But if I wanted your V shape to go up, say up here, and lay flat on the back, then this is where I adjust that at, right here. So if it's 1.5, you just decide from G to where. 1.5 here makes this angle a little more down, more flat. 1.5 here makes it go up the bag a little bit more, and not as it doesn't push in as much. So that's one little note I want you to pay attention to. And it doesn't matter where your J is. So if it's up here, then this would be like this would go this, and this is your J point. If it's down here, then it would go across here, and your J point would be right there. So that's where you do your adjustment at, as far as the height of the bag. Okay, and I really just want to make that clear. And if you have questions about that, just let me know, and I'll go over it again.